And I just want to add, when the sun eclipsed behind the moon and we were looking out the window at this really just a dark, matte gray sphere right outside of our window, it was the most unique thing and the most unexpected thing I think that I saw for sure on this entire mission. It was beautiful and just completely unexpected. My brain could not process what I was looking at out the window.
It looks computer generated. It's amazing. Artemis II commander, that was Reed Weissman talking to our Tony DeCopel about the crew's historic mission to the moon. They returned to Earth, as you know, a week ago, but their voyage around the far side of the moon and back is something they will remember for a lifetime. We all will. Before Artemis blasted off, Skylar Henry met with Charlie Duke, who walked on the moon in 1972 as part of the Apollo 16 mission. It's part of our series, USA to Z, celebrating America's 250th anniversary in July. And this morning, for the letter N, we're taking a look at NASA.
What a view, isn't it, John? It's absolutely unreal.
In a way, at 90, you're still the youngest person to walk on the moon.
It's a dubious honor. Oh, gosh, it's been a long time.
Space to Charlie Duke is home.
Is there a part of you that wishes you were up there?
Yeah, sort of. I'm still physically qualified, according to NASA, but it's don't call us, we'll call you deal.
This is going to be a good day, Charlie. Yow! Woo! Man, that's a great.
Long retired, but still just as passionate, the former astronaut is reflecting on his time both as support crew and as a member of the Apollo 16 mission.
You're shaking like crazy, and you strapped in though real tight. I said, something wrong with this thing. But John was saying, oh, we're go, and so I said, okay. It's like being on the end of a 360 long foot fishing pole, and you're out there, and some big giant's shaking it down on this end.
That's a ride Duke remembers vividly with his crew members John Young and Ken Mattingly.
We left Earth orbit over Australia, and when we turned, all of a sudden, into my window on the right side floats the Earth about 15,000 miles away.
Duke's space career started in 1966 when NASA selected him to be one of 19 astronauts for that class. He worked on 5 different Apollo missions, including 16. In 1972, it was his turn to suit up.
Come on out here and give me a salute. Big Navy salute. Off the ground, on the floor. There we go.
He spent 71 hours on the lunar surface.
This picture is a picture right here that I left on the moon. And it was the only family picture that was on the moon in the entire Apollo program.
As costs, risks, and political and public interest waned, the Apollo program shuttered.
Liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis.
NASA pivoted to new goals as decades passed.
The crew of Artemis II now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Now, with the Artemis program, there's renewed momentum.
We love you from the moon. It is awesome to see the side of the moon.
It's a small fraternity the Artemis II astronauts have joined.
Victor, Christina, and Jeremy, we are bonded forever.
It was an adventure more than life-changing. 5 years later, I had this experience and became a believer, and that really was a change in my life. Somewhere in the Bible it says, when God made the earth, he suspended it upon nothing. Well, that's exactly what it looks like. And then it says, God sits enthroned above the circle of the earth. I didn't see God, but I saw the circle.
Boy, Houston, the beauty of this place is absolutely incredible.
Are there times where it's nighttime, moon's up there, you look outside your window and say, I did that?
Yeah. That happens a lot, especially at a half moon, because that's what the phase we landed. And you can see the moon as it progresses towards full, you can see our landing area get brighter and brighter.
More than 50 years later, with Apollo in the rearview mirror, the journey back to the moon is underway with Artemis. For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Skylar Henry in Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, how amazing.
Can't wait until 2028 when we go back to the moon.
Yes, Artemis 3.
Let's, I think we're 4. Oh, yeah.
3.
Okay.